Okay, so in our second segment, we're going to be having this particular conversation. How has your 2020 been? Okay, so I want you guys to come through on Twitter, and the hashtag to use kama kawaida kama KTs.
It is the Culture Clique. No, it's Culture Clique. Hashtag Culture Clique on Twitter. And you can interact with us on Instagram at Culture Clique _. You're gonna get to interact with us. Tuambie what you think about every single thing that we've been doing over here. How your 2020 has been like. What were some of the highs? What were some of the lows? And what resolutions do you have for 2021? But kama kawaida, we have to start with TOTD topic of the day. What's number one?
Yes, so it's all about some udaku, and today it's all about, last weekend ilikuanga one of the biggest weekends. Kuna watu walifanya shopping on Friday, kuna watu walitengenezwa mavidole on Friday.
Kuna wenye tulinunua manguo, outfits that were wasted, and we are not happy about it.
Poleni sana. Okay, so it's all about Sauti Soul Saturday event on last Saturday, yeah?
Yeah.
So
it was
this
the
event,
Soul Saturday.
Soul Saturday, yeah?
Yeah.
So what really happened is everyone was anticipating to watch Sauti Soul. Those guys wamekuwa kifanya kazi, wamekuwa kitia bidii. I mean, come on, to be featured.
They've been putting us on the map.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll
Being
not
featured
say
on
which map.
Burna Boy's album, and also working with some of the biggest artists in the whole world, okay? So what really happened is, asubuhi kiamka, mira sikuwa nimesoma ati wame-cancel event. I just saw your post on Twitter, ukisema Sauti Sol wamefanya assalamu
alaikum. That is what, yani, me, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I don't know if it was Bian or Polycarp or the whole entire team. They just woke up and were feeling salam alaikum. Alaikum salam.
So what really happened is they were like they posted something on IG, and they were like, it's all about COVID-19. The main reason as to why they cancelled the event. So many guys bashed them. Kuna mtu alikuwa kwa bafu, then ako like ati
cancel. You know, number one, let's try put it into perspective. Sauti Soul is the biggest boy band in Africa.
Exactly.
It's they've been together for such a long time, and they've constantly been giving us good music, putting us on the map, on a whole other level.
True.
And they wake up and wanna talk to us in caps, like unatuongeleshaje nika relationship inaachwa. And then I was looking at the memes on Twitter, na kuna msee alikuwa ameandika kama vile demu kuambiaga, I know itakumiza kidogo, but let me just tell you, yani ni dem kame kula fare yako. Sauti Sol alikula fare yetu, alafu akafail kushow up. At 9 a.m. Like msee dem anamkasubia anakuambia yenyewe, by the my grandma has come.
Nimekansulia, mamangu amenipatia kazi, amenituma kwa soko vitu mingi, unaona?
If we could sample or basically read out
Their
some of the things
yeah?
in that statement, they were to our fans. We accept the fact that we're your fans and we'll always appreciate you. We regret to inform you that we shall not be performing at today's scheduled Soul Saturday event. Although we deeply desire to give you a marvelous show, we cannot in good conscience, strict emphasis on the good conscience, assure your health and safety, which is our highest priority. So they ended up talking about COVID-19 and how the event size doesn't comply with Kenyan COVID-19 protocols, blah, 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 yada, yada, all of that shebang.
Okay, so let me just say this. When it came to that, I actually kind of like sympathized with Sauti Sol, not in a bad way, because right now, but we are not off the hook yet. But after Nyone, like, how many people were coming to the Sauti Sol concert on Twitter and them trending in a few seconds, or rather in a few minutes, or commissions could trend, So many guys, they had invested, they had like wamechukua loan, buy tickets,
Yeah, because if we try put it into perspective yet again, a concert is not all about the performer and the people coming to watch performances. True. The concert is about the organizers, the people who are going to ensure, you are the stage people, the setup, the sound, the lighting, every single thing. The sponsors or the partners who have invested in that particular show, the vendors who are coming to sell in that particular show to ensure that every single person has food. So there's so many people involved. And us, my fans, when you tumenunua outfits, I don't know how many. Yani, we bought themed outfits for Midnight Train. Yani.
Some people even walitengeneza vitenge kama ile yetu, kuna mtu alikuwa kutengeneza. But anyway, that aside, so there's a girl who was trending for the better part of yesterday and the day before yesterday, and she was talking about the loss she incurred. I mean, she took a loan, 300K. She was supposed to be a food vendor.
And mind you, she's a 22-year-old.
She's a 22-year-old. Okay. Now, she's under Carrie's kitchen, and she claims she incurred 300,000 loss after procuring food for the event, which was called off last minute.
Yeah.
Sauti Sol. Now, we all know Sauti Sol alisema ni COVID. But according to her, she spoke to the organizers hapo na wakasema Sauti Sol, it's all about walikuwa wamekasirika na story ya stage.
For me, okay, let me try play devil's advocate kidogo, because we try look at it, there are always two sides to a coin.
True.
There are always two stories, and you can't just take one story. On Sauti Sol's perspective, I feel that them saying that the stage wasn't up to par with what they wanted, it's a very valid reason, because at the end of the day, they've earned what they're asking for.
True.
They've been in the game for more than 10 years, and they have earned them asking for a stage that is worth what they're bringing on the table. And it has to start in their country.
True.
But the timing was not
so bad. It was
considerate
so
at all, because they were told if it's something to go by, according to what the girl was saying, Kari's Kitchen, she was like, there are so many people who are involved in that particular thing, and I think tusikue na kiburi sana yani, and you're in your home country. Those are people, without us supporting Sauti Sol, without us listening to the music, people from outside would have never even thought about you.
Exactly.
So appreciate home first and the kind of support we give you. If it was any other story, like home didn't support you and people from outside supported you, that's a story for another day. But we are the ones who were deeply rooted for Sauti Sol from the moment they started their career, from the onset of their career.
And actually, for the tickets to be sold out, that tells you something, that so many guys were looking
so
up to that concert.
Mimi nakwambia wale wase walikosa tickets walikuwa naumwa. Knowing that hakuna tickets za gates. Tickets were sold out like actually 3 days before the event.
I knew for a fact that FOMO was going, and I wanted to call you and be like, this is a C. Am I on the list? I don't know. But this Chile bought 500 burgers, which right now is kwa freezer, 200 hot dogs,
akona 60 kgs of chicken wings,
and 4 liters of sauces and 20 liters of ice cream for the milkshake.
Yeah, because if you try understand her from someone who wants to widen her business, that was a big deal. Yani umeanza tu social media kupika pika and everything, and then you're gonna be vending at one of the biggest concerts of the year with one of the biggest acts headlining that particular concert. And then unajua enyewe mimi naenda kuomoka na hii nani, kuomoka na hii event, so I'd rather take a loan, invest in that particular business, invest in making sure that I have the best of the best. Alikuwa na mabanners, alikuwa na bana kubwa hapo, she had a roll up banner, yani branding, amenunua mpaka t-shirts zimebrandiwa, alikuwa amenani mpaka freezer, amepeleka freezer the previous day to, and I know there are so many other vendors who could, because alikuwa na event to VIP. There are other vendors when walikuwa regular, and regular had many more people than VIP. So imagine how those people felt like. Vendors were at the concert location, that's the waterfront, mpaka 3 p.m. hoping that yani spiritual intervention Holy Baba atashika Sauti Sol, atashika Bien or Polycarp, and just come and perform.
Exactly. But my parting shot, according to the regarding this particular story, I'm gonna tell all the artists out there, when it comes to such concerts, I mean, I want you guys to be frank with us. Na msituambie last minute in the morning. Like I'm waking up in the morning with my hangover, or rather I'm waking up.
The previous day would have been a bit courteous. From the get-go, saile mlifika mkona stage, nani, you'd rather sit down. But me, I believe in deliberation. Kuna sini watu wazima. We can kaa chini and come up to a conclusive decision. And you are paid upfront before the event. So sile mambati, people are disrespecting you.
Organizers have not paid you guys.
Organizers have not paid you, so you can't go on stage. If that is anything to go by, because we also need Sauti Sol to break down the details, because at this point, most people don't believe it. So we want to hear their side of the narrative in what exactly went down, because people who were there during the sound check and everything, they were like, the narrative was way different. We knew Corona is there.
Kabisa. But anyway, Sauti Sol, you guys, we love you so much. But
and as much as Washa wanasema we should cancel Sauti Sol, me I'm like, one mistake isn't reason enough for us to cancel them. I'd rather they publicly apologize to the vendors, to the people who
even postpone the event.
No, what they had the time to do that. Now that they don't, juu sasa utaambia, okay guys, kusanyikeni nyote. Sasa hizo burgers zitakuwa zishaharibika by the time 31st ifike. Who's eating burgers who are zenye zimeharibika? Amwezi ambia watu ati kusanyikeni nyote mkuje waterfront at this. No, you had the chance to tell people, why don't we do it on Sunday instead? We accept the fact that the damage has been done already. What has happened ishafanyika. We can't cancel them because they've worked for 10 years, more than 10 years to make their name.
And the music is always one of the biggest, you know?
Yeah, so me, I feel that they should apologize for what they did.
Refund
they should apologize
and
refund kila mtu mwenye alinani iyo doyao where they can.
Yeah.
Let them even, hata kama ni half, support or post izo nani za vendors to make amends. Ili watu waweze kuuza vitu ambazo walikuwa wanataka kuuza hiyo siku.
You know, I have a suggestion. If so all you guys are watching, yeah? So this girl spent 300k buying all these food stuffs. What if you guys toe pesa kidogo? You are how many are they?
There are
4, yeah? They buy hizi vitu zote, wapeleke children's home. I mean, it's going to be one of the
that's idea number one. Or better yet, if you can't do that, just help create promotions for these business people because they are business people. A 22-year-old girl, and she's gone out of her way. Come on,
I'm also
you're
22.
Much better than that.
Imagine.
Liar. Liar. Yeah.
Anyway,
we're promoting to business, yake, and we can forgive you and not cancel you anymore. But moving on swiftly, the people who are happy. The people who are engaged. And Ariana Grande has recently just said thank you next in the biggest way possible because she recently got engaged to Los Angeles luxury real estate agent. That's Dalton Gomez. Na katuonesha pale pete. And there was something very sentimental about her ring because ilikuwa imetolewa from the pearl that was part of her ring from her grandfather. I couldn't understand ni clip ama kitu kayo and put it there.
Oh, wow.
So that was very sentimental. And she decided to tell us via Instagram and announce to the world engagement or tell the world that she's finally gonna be Mrs. Dalton Gomez. This is the second time that Ariana is getting engaged. So let me hope that this one, I'm crossing my fingers. You know,
she's gonna walk down the aisle, right?
Yeah.
So let me just say this about Ariana Grande. She did all this so that, you know, the Culture Clique gang, we can talk about it and we're talking about it because she's Ariana Grande at the end of the day. Now, her first engagement was from Pete Davidson. Ikenda wakachana
ilikunywa maji.
But one thing about Ariana Grande in all her relationships, and if you guys have watched or rather listened to her jam Thank You Next, she talks about Big Sean, Pete Davidson, the other guy who passed on but he wasn't a match. What I love about her, and I think we have the same qualities, once nimeachana na my bae, me move on quickly, and that's Ariana Grande. On to the next one. Thank you next. Hakuna story ya waste time hapa.
For all the reasonable people over here, let me speak to you from a reasonable person's perspective. You don't do that. As in, we see robots, we see machine. As in, kwani, you know that how that makes me feel. Like if you're dating someone and then the next day I may move on. I'm like, you weren't even invested.
I was invested. I was invested in the relationship.
No, but take time to heal. We see robots. As in, just take time.
I was telling a friend of mine, I don't know how to be single. Like personally, I don't know how to be single.
You have to learn because what normally happens in the long run, you've carried so much baggage that you haven't healed from. You're using this person to heal this person, and I remember there was a time I was caught up in that wave. Like usicheke juu unajua story. But to the people who are watching at home, mom, ini job too, as in see personal, see maisha yangu, ini job too.
And it's Nairobi at the end of the day. I mean, come on.
Usiseme hivyo, unajua mama yangu. But as then you're caught up in that cycle, uko na huyu, and then immediately to recover from this person X, you jump to person Y. To recover from person
because
Y,
I want to feel that void.
People are not voids to be felt. Yani nikaa kuna pothole kwa barabara alafu unajazilia na smiti. People are not like that. As in, no, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. Take time to heal yourself. Take time to recover from this person. Move on to the next one. So that you're not even carrying baggage from this relationship.
So true. Yeah, so a big congratulations to you, Ariana Grande. I know you're watching. But also,
wow.
there's a guy in Kenya, apparently,
Mwenye amepata wife material.
amepata wife material, Mr. Eric Omondi. First, before we tell you guys about that story, a big congratulations to you, Eric Omondi. He won the best
comedian in Africa.
In Africa.
And by the way, Sauti Sol won the best group in Africa.
Congratulations to you guys.
On the AE USA Awards.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. I hope na pronouncing yo kitu
It's a long initial, actually.
Yeah. So that was an amazing thing. Like yet again, Eric Omondi. Me, that show just makes me want to cringe.
So let me just say this. So Eric Omondi has amepata bibi and it is the one and only Carol wa Bandbeka. Msichana sauti, yeah?
Hey, msichana kwa na sauti. Have you heard them sing? There was this time they were singing about nani. They were singing about who yuni wangu. You know, there was this rendition, they did a mashup. There was Carol and the other Chile from Bandbeka. Well, wote walikuwa nawania kwa bibi ya Eric Omondi, Mrs. Eric Omondi. So they were singing This Boy Is Mine, alafu transition to nani huyu ni wangu Kenya.
Wow. So this
and
is
it was they have mad vocals, but me I feel hiyo show to me nanifanya ni cringe because
I've never really watched that show, by the way. Sijawahi watch hiyo show.
Me from hata kuiangalia kwa Instagram na
it's been
cringe because
trauma.
nani inaka low budget Playboy
mansion.
Yeah, like girls of the Playboy mansion. That's what it looks like for me because it's just like no.
So a lot of netizens walikuwa na support Shakila to be the next to be the wife to Eric Omondi, me being one of them.
Shakila sana.
Me being one of them. But anyway, Shakila amesema kitu and I think you wanted to tell us.
Yeah, Shakila
allegedly
said she's expecting baby Erico. Baby Erico. So she claims that she's pregnant with Eric Omondi's child. I just want to sample out comments that would say people can just be mean kwa hizi streets.
Ni Nairobi. Don't worry, ni Nairobi.
Kuna a girl by the name Wende anasema Alexa play Salam Alaikum. Hey, aki walai guy. Alafu kuna mwingine anaitwa Warwingi anasema we itabidi team Shakila tushinde sasa by force. Kuna mwingine anasema ni jua ajachaguliwa the Wanjiru in me no. And then Hadzazi anasema si hiyo ni kitambi tu.
Wow.
Malizie tu hapo.
Mic drop.
Because me I
if Eric was to choose Shakila, because you don't really like Shakila.
I don't.
Not in a personal way or anything amekukosea, but nile tu.
You just don't like people and what they stand for, and you're allowed.
Yeah.
You're allowed.
If he was to choose Shakila, your comments.
He wouldn't. That's why it's not happened. As in, aingefanyika. Because you even look at it, doesn't even sound right.
Yeah,
it doesn't even sound right. As in, it doesn't even look right. Apana. But Carol is very beautiful. And me, I didn't like Nani. I didn't like the fact that she was part of this show. I feel that she's so much better, so talented, so beautiful on a whole other level. That was just way too low for her. But anyways, congratulations, because the husband now, Father Abraham of Kenya, has decided that I'll congratulate Carol, and this is what he had to say. Congratulations, Carol, at the Bandbeka. You're an amazing woman, beautiful inside and out. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you and make beautiful babies. The babies will be beautiful, but I'm not sure from whose genes. Because me no na tu is a Carol by there. I am the luckiest man on earth. Yes, you are. To all the ladies who participated in #wife material, I can never say thank you enough. We made so many beautiful memories, that's true. And it doesn't end here. We're now family, and I hope you all make it for the wedding. Hi. Expectations. Finally, I want to say a big thank you to Kenyans for walking with me through this journey and for helping me get a wife. Asanteni sana.
Yeah. Okay, and I can see so many of you guys coming through on Twitter. We have Eric Gashia anasema tuko locked from Gashi. Okay, hizo sides I think it's in Kiambu if I'm not wrong. We also have Linda from Pipeline. And a certain guy here anasema Ziza Manzelo umeng'ara kung'ara.
Oh my God, should I show you the full outfit? I'm looking sharp. My shoes are also looking amazing. It's 2020 Naisha. That is just how we close the show. I mean, Dolce and Gabbana.
Okay. So we'll take a commercial break. When we come back, it's all about 2020. 2020 imekuaje kwako. So I want you guys to come through through on Twitter, remember the hashtag to use?
Culture Clique Palevo. It's Kulture and Clique with CLIQUE. So interact with us on Twitter. Let us know what you think. I'm on Pale Instagram. When slide kwa DM and let us know what you think. It again. But for now, we'll be back after the break. right, welcome back to the show. And kama kawaida, please keep on interacting with us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The hashtag to use is Culture Clique. And before we went on break, we told you guys that when we come back, we'll be talking about how 2020 has been, reflecting on the year. And one thing y'all don't know is some of our crew members watakuwa to join right here, because we need to appreciate the people who have been behind the camera, behind the scenes, who always ensure that everything in the lighting, the setup, the cameras, the live streaming is as it is, the outfits. Me outfit yangu ni mimi by the way. I have to take credit for this. I always do the thing, kabisa, but 2020.
So for me, 2020, Aziza, has been a blessing in disguise, not in a bad way. Because
a blessing in disguise can never be in a bad way.
Yeah, actually. But let me just say this. Unajua kuna mtu atasema, I styles hapana. 2020 has been a bad year for me. So I don't know why for you it's a blessing. You know, kuna watu what understand. Okay. So for me, career-wise, I think I've grown. Hey, yo. From where I started, from where I am right now, there's some little bit of growth. Let me just say some little bit of growth, yeah?
Oh, there's a lot of growth.
There's
I
a lot
have
of
a friend and I can see it.
Yeah. I mean, who knew from when nikianza January that tutakuwa na show, bado still together, from our former radio station to where we are right now, to, interviewing some of the biggest people in the world. I mean, Andy Bomuntu.
Hey!
Irsais from Bonaya.
Super
you
proud.
know?
I'm telling you, I'm super proud of you and all that you've done this year.
And I think 2020 has been just that year. Apart from COVID and also, us, losing our job from where we were at radio, but God amekuwa tu open doors. Amekuwa tu open doors one way and another. And here we are at Formal, a blessing also.
What's your biggest highlight for 2020? What can you say that ulifanya hivi and you were like, oh my God?
Number one, I think my interviews, honestly speaking, I used to, when that song On Fire with Andy, it was one of the biggest songs. I
remember playing that song every single day on radio.
Kabisa Andy Bomuntu, right? So I never knew that nitamwi interview. Sikuwahi fikiria nitamwi interview. Then Irsai's Dream Girl. I mean, ngoma iko na over
on TikTok. Oh my God.
Ngoma iko na over 100 million views. The original song, leave alone the remix, original song has over 100 million views. And I got a chance to interview Irsais. But also my biggest highlight, it has to be you. I mean, also our friendship, long call, long conversation on our calls, especially as Sauti Sol, vile ulikuwa umejam, ilikuwa menini, umepaka makeup, ukitoka tu hivi ukasikia
hata ikuwa Sauti Sol pekee.
Yako ni gani? Yako ni gani?
My 2020 has been a year full of unexpected things, because I'm one person who always has a plan of how I want my year to be from. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, you guys. Me and photos, we're taking photos in studio in the middle of the show. So
lazima ngare.
Yeah. So, anyways, my 2020 has been an amazing year. I think if I compare 2020 with all the other years that I've had, it's been that year. It's forced me to grow. And talking about growth, Pia, we've really grown in how we speak, how we present ourselves, how we professionally act, and all of that. So that is one thing I'm so grateful for. Even how I sound like on radio has matured, and how my style. One thing my sister told me, my sister is so savage. So aliniambianga inabidi 2020 wache kuvaa kama mtoto.
Wewe like a mature woman.
Like sasa you start dressing like a lady, as in hizo baggy clothes. I used to wear baggy jeans and everything, and all that just had to change. All that had to change, and you know that.
It's all about image.
Yeah, as in I've changed in how I look like, how my image looks like, how my brows look like, and we're doing the most. We're doing the most.
Wearing Dolce. I mean, come on.
Dolce and Gabbana, my God.
Sorry.
Yeah. So, but all in all, 2020 has been such a heavy year because I've lost a lot of people. I've lost friends. I've lost friends. Ile people are alive, but you just end up losing certain relationships.
True.
I've lost, no, 2020 I haven't lost love, I found love.
Hey.
Yeah, and yeah. And it can be quite beautiful. Again, mama in a job. I couldn't say we find. But anyways, I've had friends who've committed suicide. I've had friends who've died. Any people that you talk to, alafu unaambiwa, oh mse amedai or nini. So it's been a very tough year, taking up a lot of L's. I've taken up a lot of L's, but I've handled them differently. And I've also taken a lot of W's. The people I've interviewed, oh my God. Yeah, I've interviewed. I've interviewed. I interviewed the freaking OG. Like, y'all approach me with respect.
I mean,
like, nipatieni heshima yangu, as in, what do you mean? And you know the funny thing, and I want to tell you this story. So when I was going to interview him, our boss told me, you're going to interview Calligraph. And I was like... God, I didn't know it was gonna happen this soon.
Out,
I literally wrote it on my vision board, but nile umeandika, knowing that tupambe tu vision board, tupambe tu. But yeah, so I'd taken off the microphone flag, the one that has the logo, for
TV.
Yeah, so I put the microphone flag upside down.
Ooh.
So the whole time I was interviewing the OG, the microphone was upside down.
So he was reading Wofo? You know, like because the M is down.
It was just, and I couldn't discover it, and everyone was just there when I watched it. And our boss tells me, microphone ilikuwa upside down, but that was an amazing interview.
Yeah,
I was like,
you killed it.
Actually. But yeah, it was super amazing. I've met some amazing people this year. From our crew members who we've made such deep friendships with.
Exactly.
And big shout out to the people, the person taking our photos, because he's also played an amazing role in my career and helped me a lot. We've become good friends, and also the friendship that we've had. Most people don't know. Most people back at home. Now I say wanna date to date by the I've been asked that question so many times. You can just have genuine friends. And one thing I want to do is appreciate you for the genuine support that you've shown me and you've taught me to be genuine with other people as well, because before this year, honestly, even when with my friends, I always thought it was a competition. I always thought that I have to do this to be better than this person. But through you, I've learned that it's not always a competition. It's not always about beating your friends or being ahead of your friends, because you come to all my shows. And mind you, alikuja kwa show yenye hakuna hata mse kwa familia yangu alikam.
Oh yeah, but we killed it. Red carpet. Oh yeah, I had to.
That meant a lot for me, and I appreciate genuine friendships. And yeah, you've been an amazing friend. So give me a hug again.
I'm telling.
But I'm telling them, akona signs of COVID. Me.
Yeah, because still really COVID. Yeah.
But anyways, yeah.
But we have an amazing. We have an amazing crew members behind.
And we want to call some of our crew members on set. We want to call you on set.
Wanna check
because they're never in front of the camera, but we need to appreciate the work that you do. So please, I know Sam can't leave there because he's in charge of the live stream, but Alvin, wherever you are, make your way here. Like kuja hapa, kuja.
Alvin Connect.
Alvin Connect. One by one. We have to appreciate you for every single thing that you do for us here. Kwa sababu, you're supposed to come here. Come with your camera.
Gilead iteration next.
Yeah, please.
Anaisha kuisha.
We caught them off guard, but I mean, as in, this show would never be the way it is now without you here. So please come here. Come here. Yeah, so this is Alvin Connect. He's responsible for all that you see, from the camera work to ensuring our angles are correct and up to par. And zile photos zote mnaonaga Instagram, also responsible. Main photographer right here at FOMO TV, responsible for all the amazing teaser videos that you see, editing. Yani imeenda shule kabisa, and yeah, tumekupamba sana, but we appreciate you.
I mean, just look at the school alienda. No, I mean, he went to this school.
We're not advertising them.
An amazing school.
Yeah, you can obviously tell.
Bro,
Alvin, a few words.
2020 imekuaje?
2020 has been tricks. Okay, started well. Then in the middle, things I don't know, like things got messed up at some point. But at least towards the end of the year, things picked up, and yeah, we're good. I can't complain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Asante sana.
So where can guys get to see your work? Yeah.
Oh, mine is Alvin Connect everywhere. Alvin Connect, just connect. Yeah.
There you go.
Instagram,
connect.
Twitter, Facebook. Okay, YouTube not yet, but yeah, maybe one day. But Alvin Connect. Yeah.
Okay.
Doing amazing things. We appreciate you sana. Sana. Getting watu lazima wainame when they're nani. These people in this company don't even respect me. Hamuniheshimu.
Mr. Gilly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gilly better make your way here. Hata kama upenagi kuonekana kwa kamenje.
The camera also.
Ebu just come here because you all do some amazing things for us, and we just have to appreciate you. Any security yako lazima inakuintroduce. Your security must introduce you. Yeah. So Gilman, tall teller. Unajua Gilly anaitagwa tall teller. You know you can't be seen. So itabidi umeinama kiasi. Because you're the tallest man in Africa, as in, yeah.
Bro, kwaje?
Niko fiti sana. Yeah.
Yeah, but we just want to appreciate you for always being here, for always ensuring that kila kitu inafanyika venye inafanyika, from the lights to the set to everything, and the dedication you show to our show. And tunashukuru tu sana. So salimia wase matolerians wote, wasalimie, wa wish Merry Christmas. Yeah.
Hey, what's up? My name is Gilly Alvin, aka Duke of Toltella, aka Toltella, aka your favorite photographer, aka your best director, aka all the cool AKAs that you can think about, eh? And yeah, I'm happy to work with you guys. Yeah.
Gilly yako shy.
I'm trying to be cool, but then it's not easy. It's lights ni mingi sana.
Now you feel how we feel here.
Okay, so yeah. That's
But
what's up.
thank you so much for
Okay.
always.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Msipatange hivyo off. Tungetuambia tuko na group.
Kwenda huko na kuhagigi kila siku nikiingia hapa.
Mungesema kwa group tutakuja live tujue tuvae nguo fiti. Take it tumechoma, akie tuvangi hivi. Yeah. And then kuna saa macha nikaswitch off sama kama.
Okay, sawa. But all in all, teamwork is the most important
stuff,
thing, because we've always had highs and lows over here. Hata hiyo dogi nataka kuintroduciwa. Big shout out to the security of this show for always ensuring that we're secure and always making noise for us every single time we're having a show.
Yeah.
But anyways, teamwork is the most important thing. Teamwork always ensures that show inaendelea. One thing you guys don't know is when we're on set, a lot happens that we don't expect. And everybody actually contributes to making this show what it is. There are times when wasanii wataamua kuwa wasanii and they won't show up, but having the right team will ensure that the show must go on. Na kila mtu make phone calls zake and everything.
Exactly.
And we appreciate that.
And a good example is Alvin Connect. I mean, there's a certain day we wanted to have a guest. Akatudanganya tusijue anakuja na kumbe hata alikuwa kwa kitanda kwa bedsitter. So, I mean, Alvin had to like connect us, you know?
Yeah. Alvin is always connecting
an
everyone.
amazing guy called Nick, you know? Yeah.
And we had a fantastic show. So, yeah, everything always comes together in the end when you have an amazing team behind you, when you have an amazing team beside you, not behind you, beside you. Yeah, so we appreciate you sana. I don't know if Sam can be able to come here because with all the team, Sam is responsible for the overall production, like live streaming, kila kitu iko sawa, easy shots and as mix VP, audio and a mix VP, vitu zote. So he is the right leg of this nani. Ama ni yendo miguu zote. Bila miguu hatuwezi simama. Yeah.
Mr. Sam.
Alvin ndo mikono, yendo ana connect kila kitu. Yeah, but I don't know if Sam can make it here or hapo tu penge yako. We appreciate him massively.
We really love you so much, bro. Like without you this show iwezi happen, yeah? He's the guy behind everything, you know? Yeah. I mean action, whatever, everything.
Like cuts. Yeah, we need to go for a commercial. You all are taking too much time, you're talking too much. Yeah, but anyways, all in all, I think 2020 has been amazing.
Yeah.
Also working for FOMO TV has widened my networks personally. The people I've met this year, the people I've worked with this year, I'd have never worked with. So I'm super grateful. For 2021, we have some massive plans for you. At the Culture Clique, we have amazing plans. Y'all are not even ready.
You're not ready. I'm ready.
I'm tayari.
But also our boss, we need to thank our boss as we want to perform a Christmas carol for you guys. Yeah, we have a guy behind in the next studio. Yeah,
we have Benny Kims.
Benny Kims. Yeah. But before that, I wanted us to appreciate our boss, Mr.
Dixon, for always walking with us, because he's literally like, for me, he's literally like my dad in this industry, teaching you the ins and outs of everything. Yeah. Kushikilia mkono wako, kutembea na wewe, showing you everything as is. And it's very few people who can genuinely support you and believe in the dream that you have. We had this concept of this show, but it would have never happened without him saying that I am going to make it happen for you guys. So we're super grateful. We appreciate you. Apendangi kuitwa boss wetu, but he's the boss.
He's an amazing guy.
Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless your family. And kabisa. And to everybody watching back at home, whatever your resolutions are, however 2020 was, we hope that 2021 is going to be an amazing year for you. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So, but for now, we have someone in studio for the One Mic segment who's going to be wishing you or ushering in Christmas in a way that it's just that way. I mean, I never even knew this guy knows how to sing. So I'm going to be as amazed or as wowed as you are. So sit right and sit tight. We'll be right back after the break.
Bye.
Oh, come, Lord, ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye, oh, come ye to Bethlehem. Come and behold him, dawn the King of angels. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Yeah. Sing choirs of angels, sing in exaltation. Oh, sing ye, oh, inhabitants of heaven above. And glory to God, glory in the highest. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Dear Lord, we greet thee, born this happy morning. Jesus, to thee be all glory given. Word of our Father, now in flesh appearing. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. Him, Christ the Lord. Yeah. Merry Christmas.
All right.
Wait.
Sensational. No, my first Yani. I am unable to believe because I've met you before and I didn't know you were gonna sound
I
like
never
that.
saw this coming actually.
I could
Yeah.
never. Because me, remember styles, if I knew how to sing like that, people would approach me with respect. As in, hakuna venye mtaniheshimu, ningekuwa nawaimbia show yote. I'd be singing everything.
Yeah,
I
thank
can't.
you so much.
So basically, what's Christmas for you? But before that, I want you to introduce yourself. Kuna watu wanakuona saizi wako like, mse ni nani bana? Yeah?
Yeah, so my name is Benny Kims. I'm a young guy who loves Jesus.
Amen.
Yes. And so Christmas to me, it means sharing. It means giving back to the community. It's about spreading love and spreading Jesus. Yeah, it's all about God. So yes, I wish everyone a good health, love and peace as you celebrate this season. Yeah.
And I think that's super amazing. Is there any person or people you'd like to shout out back at home?
I would like to shout out to my grandma, my mom, my family, yes, and my friends, those who support me. I love you guys so much. Yeah.
And should we expect more from you musically? Because you can't be that talented and keep it to yourself.
Exactly. From next year, new things are coming.
We are
Yes.
excited and we can't wait to host you once again.
Thank you
Now,
so
when it
much.
comes to your musical
Mhm.
side, because we'd love to hear more of you. Luku, Mereza, you have everything it takes. So it's just Quinga Studio to party hits on hits. Yeah.
Next year, we're coming. We're doing this.
All right, and being the last show of the year, it's super surreal. And what an amazing way to end the show than with you and your amazing vocals. Unazaimbia was say Merry Christmas back at home.
I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Oh my God, I would have put it
You
in a
actually
better
wanted
way.
you to do the whole thing of Mariah Carey. The ile sauti.
No, as in, are you even serious? Are you even serious? As in, the guy told me Mariah Carey, and I'm like,
Next year we're coming back
No.
with that.
no.
Yeah. Just so
Yeah.
much amazing to
But
have you,
it's-
baby.
yeah.
Yeah, you've done a really tremendous work. And we're wishing you guys a happy Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And tuonane next year.
Yeah, it's a burrito to Mona and next year. Keep it right here. It's www.fomotv.co.ke. Make sure that you're supporting us, showing us massive love, and we have massive things in 2021. You're gonna see Benny Kim's again because he's gonna do some
Big
good
things.
music, can he? It's gonna be big things for everyone, and I hope it's gonna be big things for you as well at home. Whatever goals you've set for yourself, we wish you nothing but the best. But from the Culture Clique right here, it's adios.
Adios.
Tunawapenda.